show all you guys out there. See that? It's what you call sweat. On the tip of my nose, on my lip, now on the camera. But pretty much I'm putting in the work. It's a patient thing. It takes patience and not rushing. It's not about getting there first. It's about how you finish. So that's really what I'm headed for, is more or less how I finish, because I feel like I'm already first, because I was doing this stuff out the gate before I knew of any secular, popular, before I even knew that it was even a cool thing to do. I was playing drums, so it is what it is. Like, I'm never gonna stop doing this stuff. It's part of my life. It's part of like me breathing. It's like you walking down the street, or it's like anything you exercising or whatever. Like, this is what I do. This is who I am. I don't do it every day because I don't have all the time in the world to do it. When I get all the time in the world to do it, I will have all the time in the world to do it, and I will be doing it all the time in the world. You know what I'm saying? Secularly or gospel. It doesn't matter. Wherever I see fit, or God sees fit to place me, I'm going to be there. So, with that being said, I'm going to keep practicing. You guys should keep practicing. Or tap away, or fiddle with it, or doodle like you would if you were drawing. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm doodling, or I'm drawing, or I'm tapping, or whatever anybody else would be doing to kind of feel out what's going on inside of them. And that's really what it is. Right now, the tone, as you can see, is very calm. It's very relaxed, and that's kind of, I'm trying to be able to be that with energy. So, if you don't know, then listen to the music, go back to a couple of the videos and watch them again. And none of it is perfect, obviously. I'm not perfect, no one is, you know what I mean? But I think it's good that you just got the raw footage, and it's there for people to now be able to see and say, that guy's not perfect. He's not perfect. Not every drummer that you hear that's playing on stage, those guys work hard every day. Like, those guys are working 8 to 7, maybe even more nowadays. But when I was growing up, the average time to practice is about 8 hours a day for a musician. And by the way that all these kids are getting so fired up about these new gifts, or this new instrument that they've found, taken a liking to, they'll put in 14 hours, they'll put in 15 hours, wherever they can find it, they're going to put it in. So I got to work 2 jobs in that time span, and then within that time span, I'm coming here and cramming, pretty much. So, yeah, but I enjoy doing it. It's fun. It's part of who I am, you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't give it up for the world. I wouldn't give it up for a girl. I wouldn't give it up for money. I wouldn't give it up for anything, for no one. Not even my own family could take me away from, the only thing I probably give this up for is God, and that's still in debates, because He gave me the talent, so I'd have to ask Him a lot of questions as to why it is that He exactly want me to give it up. But really and truly, I don't really see me giving this up ever. As long as I live, this will keep me young. This is why I'm so full of life and full of energy, or why I'm calm, why I'm relaxed, or in between aggressive, is because of this so-called gift that I have called playing an instrument with rhythmics, and I love doing it. And hopefully this inspires somebody out there that wants to, or has a passion to do something that they feel is out of the norm, or they feel like there's no other outlet or any people around them for them to learn off of or enjoy this new thing. Like, for me right now, I'm in the middle of nowhere, but I'm everywhere. BC, Vancouver, ain't got nothing out here, And from what I've seen, a lot of people are very, like anything, I guess, it's competitive. So, for whatever it's worth, I never fell in love with drums because of the competition aspect of it, the chops aspect of it. I fell in love with drums because of music. You know what I'm saying? So, it's music just in general. Like, it could be anything, and that's kind of what it is for me. That's why I love doing it, and it doesn't matter if you're better than me. You'll never be better than me, in my mind, because your history and my history are 2 different things. So, for whatever it's worth, you know what I mean? That's kind of what always keeps me focused. And I don't care if you got a lot of chops. I don't care if you can hit all the crashes all at the same time. You know what I mean? I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, my story, as opposed to, somebody that just went and got a whole bunch of lessons and, spoon-fed all this, finding out about life. And I got life, I got experience, I got history. I got a history in many things. So, with all that being said, on top of me even still being able to play, that's pretty impressive. So, and that's for sure definite how I know that it's a God-given gift, and it's not something that was given to me by man, because if that was the case, I would have given up a long time ago, seeing that, you know what I'm saying, nobody is really, taking a liking or understanding, or there's a million people at this day and age that are doing the same thing I'm doing, but they're not cut from the cloth that I'm cut from, or blase, and all the politics of it all. So, I kind of just, before I used to dwell on it, now I kind of just, I don't care, dude. You know what I'm saying? If you love music and you're out there and you're out in the world, and you're out in the church, and you're playing in a big band, or you're playing in a symphony orchestra, or you're playing for a commercial, you're producing, whatever. I don't care, dude. Do what you do. I've been here and I've been doing this, and I'm just making that statement clear. And I enjoy all the great music that comes out of all these artists that come out, on a regular basis. And these guys that got their deals, I enjoy all their music. So, and I enjoy the producers. I don't even know half the producers' names, but I don't even read the producers' names, to tell you the truth. I don't even want to get caught up in all that. I just kind of just let the music be the music, let the sounds have no names, and I just go from there. And I think that's what's, keeping me happy with my gift and happy with playing and all that kind of stuff. That kind of stuff, gunna stuff. Anyways, I'm extremely exhausted, but I'm probably gonna put in some more man hours and tap away here. And I'm just gonna chill with you guys today, so hang out, enjoy. And if you like what you hear, send a message if you want. Like, I don't really expect anybody to want to send a message for tapping, but you never know. Nowadays, if you got the right vibe, it could mean something to somebody. And if you're watching this, you have to really listen to the music and what I'm doing in order to really grasp, and envision what it would be like on a drum set. And I don't really need a drum set to envision all that, because it's already in my head, it's already visualized, and all I need is this pad, and I can do my own thing, you know what I'm saying? It does feel better when I do get on a kit, though, after doing this, because the things I kind of create or come up with here, I can try out on the kit, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you natural drummers out there know what I'm talking about. So, that's kind of what this whole thing is. The funny thing about it is I won't even really go on the drums right now today. Like, I'll probably just do this for a good week, and then, I won't see my place or, a kit for a while. And it might be 2 weeks, 3 weeks from the time that I've been practicing that I'll go and I'll play on a kit. So it takes a lot to really drive me and pull me over to, like, want me to go and sit down on something. It's got to sound right. It's got to be great music, and I want to play with it as long as I want, until I get tired of it. That's kind of how it works. With that being said, you guys enjoy yourselves. Keep working hard. Keep practicing. Keep God first. Believe in yourself. Believe in your dreams. Don't let go of your faith or your integrity or your discipline. Keep your discipline. If you don't have discipline, then your house that you're building is going to be lopsided. You don't want a lopsided house. You want a straight standing house. So make sure all those rocks and those things that you building blocks you put in the place that they're supposed to be are perfectly placed, or else it's going to fall apart on you. So keep it together. Stay strong. Love God. Love yourself and your family and your